Hey, howdy and happy day. I was watching some interviews on YouTube just yesterday about Nancy Pelosi with regard to insider trading, and when asked the question, she takes such exception. And, I watch her and she makes me crazy. She's a witch. I can't pronounce my B's. It's a school thing, but I got to tell you, she's wild. She goes on and on. She's made so much money. I think she makes a couple of $100,000 a year, if that. And she's worth a couple of $100 million or more. And how is that her stock portfolio does better than anybody else's in the entire nation? How come? Insider trading, kind of, sort of, maybe. And Trump is pushing that. He says, we want a law. Let's get this passed, that you can't do that when you work for the people. And I hope it does happen. Back to that witch thing. Why did the witch stay in a hotel? She heard that they had great broom service. Just saying. Now, President Trump, he's now declared that there's got to be a new census. You can't count people like you have in the past. You come to my house and there's 2 of us, but 22 guests in the background, and you record it as being 24. That's not proper. It's only 2. It's not 24. The guests are going to go home one day. But they don't. They like to stay. They have to go home now. We're going to kick them out of the country, kick them out of my house. So you have to have a proper count. Counting would be good, because governments in the past, they're not good at arithmetic. Have you noticed with budgets and different things? I mean, they spend money like drunken sailors. They're not good at some things. Now, these ICE agents, they're doing their job. They're doing a great job. The pushback that they get from Democrats, Democrat mayors and senators, and these people say, how dare you? These are nice people. They're not. They're criminals. They break the law each and every second of every day where they're actually in America illegally. And that's just not right. I mean, do they do illegal things? Certainly not the majority of them. Some do, but many do not. But they're still criminals. And these people just can't get it. And they're putting up all the roadblocks, and they say, let's continue to look after them. What don't they understand? I mean, illegals depress there's no control. They depress wages, and supply and demand stuff is all out of whack, and so many other things. And they're here illegally. They just can't get it. Let's swing over to Canada, because Canada is the U.S.'s neighbor, okay? And they should have differences, but they should have a lot of similarities. I guess they used to, but not so much now. You have a socialist government on the north and a capitalist government in the south. And here's a recent thing that their prime minister has done. This is crazy. He says, we are encouraging homosexual refugees to move to Canada, and we're going to offer them 12 months salary, taxpayer-funded salary for 1 year, in addition to various other programs that we will give them to make sure that they know that we love them. Okay? And further than this, they're saying, hey, we also encourage mass migration of immigrants who like and embrace the homosexual values. Okay, I mean, I'm almost stunned here. I mean, and Canadians, they're against this. Totally against it. They said, hang on here. What is it you're doing? You're using my money to pay somebody a year's salary? We don't need them here. We want to work there, wherever they're going to get the job. We don't want them to have it. And this Carney, he keeps going, and now he's also doing the news thing. He stopped all of American news from coming into Canada, and he says, watch CBC. He calls it the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. I call it the Communist Broadcasting Corporation. They used to lose $1.5 billion a year, and the government funds them. Carney has upped it down to $3 billion, and he says everybody should watch this for news. It'll tell you stuff. Hitler did this many years ago. Hitler, in the 1920s, he said, you guys should listen to my message. So what does he do? He goes out and he buys and distributes free radios to every household in Germany, and then, of course, he did message them with regard to the brainwashing thing, right? And it's not very good, but Canada's doing that now, too. I hope Canadians don't buy into this, because they do have alternatives, but it's pretty wild stuff. And the CBC historically has been effectively an extension of leftism. They influence elections, and all they talk about is, leftists going, and they get funded and paid. Oh, the executives, the salaries they make, it's unbelievable. And Trump has gone into America, of course, and he stopped that. He said, we're not going to fund this public stuff. You want to be in the broadcasting business? Write a check. Go make money. We're not going to fund you, particularly when your views are unfair and one-sided. And fake news, hey, just saying, y'all, come back. See ya.